Education involves future tense, present continuous, and never a perfect tense. Let's take a 7-year-old as an example. In 2034, they should be graduating from their master's degrees and become a freshman or a woman in the labor force. 70% of the job available then doesn't even exist now. Being educators, what are we going to teach? Being a parent, how are we supposed to prepare them? The ever-changing environment leaves us with no option but to adapt this present continuous way of education. FAIL stands for first action in learning. Success is the accumulation of numerous failures. Being a partner in our children's education, neither the mentor, parents, nor the child should be absent. Difficulties, inevitable in any upbringing. Wisely use it as an opportunity to learn. Do not lead them to 100% successful path, because once they fail, they will never get back up. They are special in their own way. Spot the specialties and understand who they really are. Given the limitations that Taiwan has, the quality of our employment force has always been a factor for the Taiwanese to be proud of. According to the Faculty of Business and Economics of University of Lausanne, Switzerland, of the 60 countries in context, Taiwan ranks 27, lowest in the last 5 years. Taiwan has talents. Olympians all over the world find their tracks. The successful stories even tends to the teenage categories, provide opportunities and platforms available, not just locally, but internationally. Generally, students in Asia, starting from elementary school throughout to our tertiary education, examinations are usually the sole indicator of our performance evaluation. Lack of opportunity to explore and to discover the actual content in question. Unfortunately, it's the norm. Flip it. Allow our children to involve in hands-on applications. Create desire in the process. Provide them with opportunity to choose and to decide. The traditional method of educating our children should be revised and fast. Our leaders of tomorrow shouldn't be slaves to one rigid, traditionally thought correct answer, but to nurture individuals who are capable of coming up with reasonable, evaluated answers. The demand for multimedia production will exist as long as internet does. Non-profit organizations will not only benefit the underprivileged, but also for those who doesn't have the resources and connections to get their hands-on experience with filming on sets, filming in studio, recording booth, and the related software required for the post-production. We believe the fine line between gaming and learning is blurry. In fact, it should be. The two elements should be fused in and blended in with one another. When one's learning experience is filled with explorational elements, one's thought process tends to relax. And it is at that specific moment where our brain reaches its maximum capacity to learn and to process the information observed.